Hello, everyone. Welcome to this edition of the Pro Wrestling Show presents the Elimination Chamber Predict the Outcome Special Prediction. The final stop to the road to WrestleMania ends with the Elimination Chamber with two Elimination Chamber matches, as well as grudge matches, as well as could we see Cody Rhodes, the WWE Champion, sell his soul to the Rock. We'll talk about it. But first thing first, join in the conversation using the hashtag Pro Wrestling here on Connect and our social media channels as well. Join in that conversation. Like I said, this is going to be a use hashtag Pro Wrestling Show. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss a thing. All right, the Elimination Chamber, we have 4 unique matches, doing 2 Elimination Chamber matches in the Sadistic Chamber for the men's and women's chamber. We're going to kick things off here on the Elimination Chamber match with this, the Women's Elimination Chamber match. I think this is going to be the first match of the night, the Women's Elimination Chamber match right here. As you can see right here, you'll see it. These 6 women will put their body on the line in a chance to become the number 1 contender for the Women's World Championship and meet Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. We see Alexa Bliss. We see Bianca Belair, Naomi representing SmackDown. Wild card situation, as well as we know who, Liv Morgan, a former Women's World Champion, Bayley, a former Women's World Champion from Raw, as well as Roxanne Perez, who is an addition. She's from the NXT brand, but you can tell Roxanne is coming towards the main roster. These 6 women will compete in an opportunity to go on to WrestleMania. Who amongst these 6 women will go on to main event WrestleMania? I've been in Thel with this one right here. We've been trying to catch up with Naomi and Bianca were women's tag team champions, that they were trying to find the missing piece of the puzzle, who attacked Jade Cargill and who left Jade Cargill on the side. Well, we might see who that's going to be coming up, but don't forget that Liv Morgan, a wild factor in this match as well. Liv Morgan looking to get her revenge as well. But this Women's Elimination Chamber match is really focusing on the storyline between Bianca, Jade, and Naomi. Look for Bianca, Jade, and Naomi to be the last 2 women in the chamber match, and Bianca and Naomi will be the last 2 women. And I think Bianca Belair will emerge victorious over her former tag team partner and current tag team partner, Naomi. And we'll see how that's going to boil down to it. So look for that being the match. We're going to find out who attacked Jade Cargill from behind. So look for Bianca Belair to emerge victorious in her match and go and meet Rhea Ripley for the WWE Women's World Championship at the Chamber. We'll see that. Well, speaking of matches that's got a lot of grudge into it, this one has a grudge match as well. Sami Zayn will take on Kevin Owens. Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens will go toe-to-toe in the chamber. Owens and Zayn, no stranger towards each other. These men have been at each other's throats for years, decades, especially in the days in Ring of Honor and NXT and WWE now. But now things are got a little personal after Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are at 2 different throats. This is going to be a non-sanctioned match. Sami Zayn looking to get his hands on Kevin Owens. They've been trying to hype this up through the phones and stuff. I don't know why, but Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens want to really tear each other apart. Non-sanctioned, meaning that WWE is not held responsible for what happens between these 2 men. If these 2 men get chaotic, WWE doesn't want to be involved in it. We've seen a couple of non-sanctioned matches like Shawn Michaels and Triple H, which I personally agree that was the best non-sanctioned match in WWE. But look for Kevin Owens to emerge victorious over Sami Zayn and continue his assault. Could we see Randy Orton come back and help aid Sami Zayn? That's the question. So look for Kevin Owens to win his match over Sami Zayn and do so in gruesome fashion. Well, we get to another match that we didn't expect. Toronto's own, the legendary Trish Stratus, will team up with WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton to take on Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. This all started at the Royal Rumble, but Tiffany Stratton proves that she wants to be a fighting champion. Tiffany Stratton wants to no comers, and she wants to make sure that she ensures a legacy. We know that Tiffany Stratton will meet Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania for the WWE Women's Championship. That's going to be a highly contested match that we're going to see that match at Mania play out. But a lot of also interesting that went down as well. That we know Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus are teaming together. But Trish Stratus be coming back to get a measure of revenge over Tiffany Stratton after what Tiffany Stratton been saying for the past years, though. That's the question that everyone wants to know. Why Trish Stratus befriending Tiffany Stratton so much? Could this be a setup? It could be a setup for Trish to do what she need to do. But we know that Charlotte Flair is still lurking around. She has her championship match against Tiffany, and she's going to cash it in on Tiffany when the right time is come. So we'll see that as well. But Nia Jax has been dominant as of late. She's been dominant, has been sitting on both Tiffany and Trish, leaving her mark. Nia Jax proving that she's a top commodity in the match. But the what's going to be the factor in this match is it's going to be Tiffany Stratton or Trish. Probably Trish get the pin on Candice, win for her team, and Trish Stratus will probably help aid Tiffany Stratton to her independent championship match at WrestleMania. So we'll see that match coming up at Mania. So Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus will emerge victorious, I would hope, at Elimination Chamber to get themselves ready for Tiffany's match at WrestleMania. So that's what I think is going to be a good win for the Toronto icon Trish Stratus and women's champion Tiffany Stratton. Well, we get to the men's Elimination Chamber match. But before we get to that, there's going to be a segment on Elimination Chamber. The Rock returned out of nowhere, unannounced on SmackDown last week. The Rock made it crystal clear that him and Cody, the WWE champion, are now friends after last year, after they was at each other's throat at WrestleMania, when The Rock was trying to prevent Cody from not winning the world championship. And Cody realized his lifelong dream of winning the world championship and finishing his story. Well, Cody Rhodes got an offer that he may not refuse. The Rock gave him an offer like, hey, since you're the face of WWE, I can open doors for you. I can make sure that your kids, your grandkids, and their kids won't have to worry about the everyday struggles in life. Don't have to worry about this and that. I can make that all go away. In some cases, in more forms than that. Well, The Rock asked Cody Rhodes this question: Will you be my guy? And would you sell your soul to me and join forces with me and call it a day? Cody Rhodes kind of thinking about it. Cody Rhodes don't even know what to think about this. This is the situation that Cody Rhodes have to realize and wonder, like, was this all worth it to me? And Cody Rhodes is going to have to realize and wonder that, because The Rock is not a patient man. The Rock means business, and The Rock can go elsewhere to find out what he's going to do. I think Cody Rhodes is going to reject The Rock's offer and not sell his soul, because he worked so hard and means so much to get to this point to become WWE champion. So Cody Rhodes will not sell his soul to The Rock. The Rock will look for other options, and the other options will be in this men's chamber match right here. This is the other options The Rock will be looking for in the chamber match. We know The Rock and Logan Paul don't like each other. We know The Rock and Seth Rollins don't like each other. Well, we know John Cena. This is his final Elimination Chamber opportunity. His final opportunity if he wants to go to WrestleMania to face the champion. But CM Punk, no stranger, Cody CM Punk, let it be known as well that he wants to shine the title as well. Drew McIntyre, Damian Priest, all these men except Logan Paul are former world champions. And you know they want that opportunity to go to WrestleMania to meet the champion. It's kind of hard. It's really hard. Do you think John Cena will sell his soul to The Rock to get one more chance to be a 17-time world champion? Do you think CM Punk wants to main event WrestleMania and go on to the main event? I'm looking at the obvious decision that could it be Drew McIntyre be the one to sell his soul to The Rock and become the one. It's between these three, Drew, John Cena, and Punk. Who wants it the most? I've been looking at it lately and been like, man, who wants this match the most? It's kind of hard. It's kind of selling to see who wants it. That opportunity. That opportunity doesn't come out of nowhere. We know Logan Paul, he's young, he's hungry, he's fresh. He wants that opportunity shot. Logan Paul defeated Rey Mysterio to earn himself an opportunity at the championship. We see Cody Rhodes and Damian Priest wrestle for the championship as well. That's a match that everybody wants to see and stuff. But that match will come off to the nutrition as well as that. Seth Rollins telling Cody Rhodes, hey, don't sell your soul. I want to be the one to, and then you never know. Seth Rollins might be the one that might sell his soul. You never know. It's a lot of possibilities out here and out about that we will find out. But like I said, the great one knows what he wants. Or could Damian Priest be the one to sell his soul to The Rock and get that championship match? So it's a lot of obviously opportunities. I don't know, unlimited opportunities. I'm going to go on a limb. I'm going to say that it's going to be, it's obvious to me. I'm going with Drew McIntyre because Drew makes the obvious choice. Drew was picked by The Rock. So Drew is that second pillar. He makes sense than most others. So look for Drew to be the one to win the chamber and he called it championship because it's been making most sense. Drew has had his run-ins with Cody as well. So a lot of speculations in the Elimination Chamber. Don't forget, we're going to have the Elimination Chamber review immediately following or throughout before the end of that Saturday. We're going to have it for you just to see where everyone's heads at. Did I get everything right? I didn't get everything right at the Royal Rumble. I knew Charlotte Flair won. She won. I thought John Cena was going to win. He was close. He didn't win. Jey Uso won. The tag team titles, DIY won. And the WWE title, it was kind of obvious. It's make shorter matches. So these cards are real short and stuff. And we got a big bonus round trivia right here. This is going to be the first Elimination Chamber match in quite some time to feature no title defenses since Survivor Series 2021. So again, this Elimination Chamber is going to be clean slated with these two chamber matches as well as the grudge match with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, as well as a tag team match with Trish Stratus teaming up with Tiffany Stratton to take on Candice LeRae and now Jax. So we're going to get ourselves ready. All right. Thank you all for watching this edition of the Pro Wrestling Show presents the Predict the Outcome special, match previews and predictions. Who's going to leave our Elimination Chamber with something, with some high stakes and high gains? The road to WrestleMania, the final stop. The WrestleMania starts and ends with the Elimination Chamber. We'll see you later.